E senhoras e senhores, eu estou com ele, nada mais, nada menos do que o todo-poderoso, o todo-pomposo, o único homem a disputar todos os The International, capitão da equipe da Secret, top 4 nesse The International de Singapura, Puppey. Prazer em conhecê-lo, Puppey.
Hello, thanks for having me here.
Puppey, já vamos começar com uma pergunta muito capciosa, que é a seguinte: qual é o segredo, na realidade, para você estar jogando tão bem em tanto tempo? A gente tá falando de 12 anos de Dota competitivo, e você sempre esteve na cabeça. Qual é o segredo para isso?
I think there's no secret. I think I just want to play Dota, and to be fair, might be luck, and might be a lot of hard work. I just don't really know if. To be fair, I think some people are just a bit more unlucky than me, but that's just me speaking, maybe humbly, because I feel like it's like there are many good players in Dota that are just maybe burning out, and they need to relax a little bit more. So it's hard to say exactly why this is happening.
Talvez sorte, talvez talento, talvez estudo, é um mix de tudo. E agora, cara, eu quero saber de você, eu sei que tá há tanto tempo, qual foi um dos jogadores, né? Quais foram os jogadores que você mais gostou de jogar e quais foram os jogadores mais difíceis de enfrentar durante toda a sua carreira?
I don't know. I can't really think that far behind to think like who was my best teammate to play with and stuff. I think I live in a moment, so I would say right now I'm very much enjoying my time with Remco Crystallis. And for the hardest enemy that I played against, I'm not really sure. I think for now, all the recent feelings are still kind of there. I think team spirit was still the biggest problem, in my opinion, and like the hardest enemy to win. So at the same time, there probably were harder enemies, but the recent feeling right now is that I think team spirit was a big monster last TI. And I haven't lost yet this TI. We have still a chance to win, but for now, I would say team spirit.
A Team Spirit foi uma equipe que teve uma ascensão gigantesca o ano passado, mas agora o inimigo é outro. Na sua opinião, desse top 4, né, tirando vocês, é claro, qual é a equipe que vocês acreditam que mais vai dar trabalho?
I think the team that gives me the hardest time is the team that is better than us. So I usually don't want to really speak of any of these teams badly, and I think they got top 4, and all of them have a chance to win. Right now we have to play against Tundra, and I'm focusing on that. And I think they are the best team in this tournament so far. Therefore, we will try to beat them.
Exato. O Puppey mostra que realmente é um cara que gosta de viver o momento, mas eu quero tirar o Puppey do competitivo, eu quero saber o Puppey o jogador. Puppey, qual é o seu herói favorito?
My favorite hero? I'm gonna be, boring and say Chen. Because everybody... I think it is my favorite hero though, so I can't really stray away from it, honestly.
Eu já imaginava essa resposta, mas eu só queria ter a confirmação dele. Agora, outra pergunta diferente, na verdade são duas perguntas, é a seguinte: qual é o seu item favorito que você constrói e o item favorito da floresta, seu neutral item favorito?
Favorite neutral item probably is going to be Philosopher's Stone, so I can get some money to buy my little items. Close to it probably is something like a Tumblr's toy, because I think this item, I mean, I wouldn't say this item is balanced much, because it actually does too much sometimes. It just kind of does way too much, and it's fun. It's an active item, and most active items right now are kind of passive. You can't really use them aggressively. Like if you think about Pigpole, if you think about the seed, the little boring thing on the ground, green stuff, that's just safety, that's just defensive. Tumblr's toy, you can actually play aggressively, and it's an active item, so I kind of like it way more. For the whole item in the game, I don't know. Like I think, if anything, my favorite item would be Wind Waker, so I could save my teammates reliably. But you will never get that item, but sometimes you do get it and you feel like a real boss. So yeah, it's Wind Waker.
E realmente, com o Domador Eólico, você consegue salvar e fazer jogadas maravilhosas. Bom, eu quero saber de você agora a seguinte pergunta. Desse patch atual, um buff ou um nerf?
That's a very hard topic because I kind of do not like the fact that you cannot go high ground. I don't know what it's related to. I mean, I do know what it's related to, but it's going to be very hard to like nerf it in that sense. Because to me, it's annoying that like you just lose the game every time you go high ground, and so you can't. So you just cannot. So you just have to stay outside of base and just out farm the enemy and wait till neutral, 60-minute items or something like that happens, because a lot of the times it does happen, and I feel like it's kind of hard to force the game to be a little bit more, I don't know, like faster, because like I remember a time where OG played like the most beautiful Dota with no tail and set, and it was not possible to just sit around and farm creeps. It was not possible to do that. And they showed that it was not possible, but then all those things got patched, and I think actually, like, even though they got nerfed and then they started losing, I still think that that Dota was kind of the most epic and like fast-paced, and it wasn't fast-paced like in particular, like in a pushing style. It was just a lot of murder on the map, So to me, I don't like the fact that you can camp in base so much, and I don't like the farming that much either. I think it needs to be a little bit tweaked. Buff though, I guess this topic was such a long topic that one thing could be considered a buff, the other thing could be considered a nerf. Turtling could be nerfed and aggressiveness should be buffed.
Sure.
But it's not like heroes or anything like that. It's just actually like how the map. I don't necessarily maybe agree with how the map is also laid out. It's all related to it, and something needs to be tweaked.
Agora que o Puppey já deu essa aula aqui pra gente, Puppey, já que você é bom de Dota, eu quero saber se você é bom de bola também. Você toparia fazer umas embaixadinhas com a gente? Ó, nice. Oh, que isso? Cara, realmente o Popão, além de ser bom de bola, é bom de Dota. Cara, que maravilha. E agora, antes disso, né, eu tenho que pedir pra ele assinar, né? Já que o cara mostrou ceboleiro, ele tem que assinar a bola ali dos pro player, dos bravo.
That's good.
Thank you, Puppey. Agora eu quero pedir pra você mandar um beijo com as palavras em português. Ah, é verdade. Muito obrigado, produção. A gente vai lembrar. Puppey, você já é quase um brasileiro. Você tem muitos fãs no Brasil. Esse aqui é o verdadeiro óculos do brasileiro.
Legit Brazilian glasses.
E se você puder falar algumas palavras em português, eu te garanto que mas muita gente vai amar.
Yeah, but what are the words?
É nós que tá.
É nós que tá?
É nós que tá cachorro.
É nós que tá cachorro? É nós que tá cachorro.
Yes! Oh, meu Deus! É isso, clã. Essa foi a entrevista com o Puppey, com vocês do Brasil. Caraca, Shaolin, pô, tu tem que parar de ser dedão de cimento, velho. Toda vez que tu pega, joga de Invoker, então é muito ruim, irmão.
Hey, stop this. Do you know Elon Musk? This is the year 2022, man. Year of technology. Year of South America. Year of everything being good. Stop this shit already. This is not good.